So how many of you guys are 21 years of age or older? How many of you guys are about to turn 21? How many of you guys thought about turning 21 for years before you were 21? And how many of you guys wanted to go to Vegas? Did you guys go to Vegas? How come you didn't go to Vegas?
Money.
Money? Yeah. Vegas is so expensive that most 21-year-olds don't actually get to go to Vegas. So I'm going to try and convince you guys why you guys should go to Laughlin instead of going to Vegas. Many people think Laughlin, what the hell? That place is so boring. Old people go there. But Laughlin is a lot cheaper, and they have a lot more things for you guys to do instead of just drinking until you throw up. Instead of drinking until you throw up, you guys can go out on the river, use jet skis, boats, drink on the lake. You guys can, there's bowling, and on top of that, all of the hotels are located right in the same area. So instead of saving money by going downtown and then spending all the money on your taxis going to the hotels that you wanted to stay at to gamble, you can spend it on other things. So when you're planning a trip, the first place you start is the rooms. So in doing my research, I went to Expedia.com and Vegas.com to get my rates. Now when going through the planning process, you pick dates. So I decided to use my 21st birthday, which is going to be in May 2010. So not wanting to skimp on my 21st birthday, I decided to compare hotels ranked around the 4.0 area. If you guys have looked at Expedia.com, they have customers rate the hotels, and most of the ones that are ranked at 2 and 3 kind of seem seedy. So I decided to go in the 4.0 area. So the Aquarius, located in Laughlin, Nevada, was rated at a 4.1 with the pricing of $30 a night. Yeah, I know. That's pretty crazy, right? So, and for that $30 a night, you can either get a king bed or 2 queen-size beds if you decide that you'd rather save some money and bunk with your friends and split that $30 a night for $15 a night. Now, when you're staying in Las Vegas, you have 2 options, as I had said. 1, stay on the Strip, or 2, you can stay off of the Strip and save some money. Because there's always one or the other. I looked at both the pricing for the MGM, located on the Strip and rated at a 4.3, along with the Stratosphere, located 2 miles off of the Strip and rated at a 3.9. There weren't any that were actually rated at a 4.0. Along with the MGM Grand is $140 a night for 1 king bed, or $175 a night for 2 queen beds. And the Stratosphere is surprisingly cheap. It's $39 a night. However, you have to pay the cab fees to drive to and from the hotels. So now I don't know about you, but I'm not going to spend my 21st birthday by myself, so I plan on taking my mom and her boyfriend and my boyfriend with me. So we'd have to opt for the 2 queen beds. So the Stratosphere would be the hotel that I would have to start out with if I was going to stay in Las Vegas. Now the Aquarius is still cheaper, so I'm still kind of leaning towards going to Laughlin. But this would mean if I stay at the Stratosphere, I'm going to have to pay for taxis. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Las Vegas Strip, the Stratosphere is kind of in a seedy area. Like, you have to really drive out there. There's not very many hotels to stay at around that area. They're all motels, and there isn't really gambling that you can do. So I went to the Nevada State Taxi website, and it's $3.30 currently just at pickup. So after you spend that $3.30, you have to pay $2.40 for each mile. Then if you get stuck in traffic, for every 1/12 of a mile, you have to pay 20-cent fee. So I don't know about you guys, but I got stuck in traffic on the way to the Las Vegas Strip before, and I was stuck in traffic for 2 hours. I wouldn't want to pay that kind of money just for a cab fare. Now, if you guys decided to stay in Laughlin, you don't have to take a taxi anywhere. All you have to do is walk across the street and you're at a different hotel. So speaking of taxis, if we're partying, we're going to want to visit bars and other attractions that both vacation spots offer. I know that Las Vegas is the spot that popped into most of your minds, so let's start there. I can't blame you though. The lights, the bars, the slots, who wouldn't think of partying there? I wouldn't though. My wallet cannot afford to drop $2,000 the way one of my coworkers did for her 21st birthday. However, she is one of many who spent thousands of dollars in Vegas. For instance, a family friend spent $1,500 on her room and another $700 just on gambling. The Wynn Resort's third quarter revenue of 2009 was $773.1 million, and their third quarter revenue for 2008 was $769.2 million. Some of the places that you can visit in Las Vegas are the bars Coyote Ugly and the Toby Keith Bar. You can also see the newest Cirque du Soleil show, or you can go see Elton John or Celine Dion, along with a bunch of other acts. However, any way you look at it, unless you're a gambler, you're going to spend about $300 or $400 just on your tickets, and then you're going to have to go out to eat for dinner, which is probably going to be another $200. And now when I say $300 or $400 for the tickets, I mean per person. One of my friends just went to Vegas for her 21st birthday in May. She spent $500 combined at the Coyote Ugly and Toby Keith bars. And she spent $100 of that just on souvenirs for herself, without buying anything for her friends. So, if you haven't noticed, and I'm sure you have, the only thing that you can really do in Vegas is go to bars or watch expensive concerts like the Cirque du Soleil show. However, in Laughlin, you could do things like go to the Losers Club, which, contrary to its name, is actually the cool spot. For instance, you can take a water taxi for $5 or buy an all-day pass for $20 to take you from hotel to hotel, and then they can also drop you off at places where you can rent jet skis. Now, the jet skis, if you rent them, are $189 for 4 hours. However, you're just going to be spending that on sleeping if you go to Vegas. So, why not? And a lot of the hotels offer parking for you to bring your motorhomes and your own boats and your own jet skis, so that right there is going to save you a lot of money. The last time my family and I went to Laughlin, we stayed at our hotel for 2 nights, $60, brought our own boat and our own jet skis, that they let us park in the hotel garage without any additional charge because they had a special going on. And we all went out, got drunk on the boat, we got to swim in the river, and mind you, I was the only one who wasn't 21. So if we were in Vegas, I would have been stuck in the room. Doing what? Watching the expensive $3, $4 movies. So on average, people spend $2,000 on their 21st birthdays and other celebrations in Las Vegas, while people who went to Laughlin spent less than $100 even if they rented toys to play with on the river. So, if you're a hardworking college student like myself, the choice is evident. Just go to downtown Fullerton and spend about $100 on food and beer for you and your friends.
Bailey, what did you think?
In the beginning, you started asking questions, and then you were still asking questions, so I kind of got confused as to why you're asking so many questions. But your speech was good. I like the idea that, yeah, Laughlin might be better because it's cheaper. That's good. I kind of got lost with all the facts and the money amounts and where to stay and where not to stay and what to do and what not to do. And I like the idea, though, because of this economy, a lot of people can't spend a lot of money to go out on vacations and stuff, so I like it.